Lucy Bell with IMN, and we're joined by Martin Chera, President of Express Capital Financing. Martin, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. Nice to meet you, and I'm very happy to be here.
Great. All right, Martin, what can you tell us about who you are and what you do?
Sure. Martin Chera from Express Capital Financing, President and CEO of Express Capital Financing. Been around for about 13 years. I started as a loan broker the first 3 years. In the last 10 years, we became an actual direct lender.
Okay, great. So who actually stands to benefit from working with you?
Landlords, developers, flippers, contractors, anybody that's in real estate, we could help with their financing needs.
Okay, so what kind of other services that you provide your clients?
Well, the services that we specialize in is the fix and flips, 1 to 4 units, ground up construction, 1 to 4 units, as well as 30-year perm. Who stands to benefit are the landlords, developers, flippers that are looking for short-term debt or even long-term debt. The financing is believe it or not, it's easy today to get the financing, but it's hard to develop a relationship with a lender that could understand your needs and your goals to get you where you want to need to be at.
Martin, what can you tell us about the programs or products that you offer?
So we work with investors and landlords that do fix and flips nationwide and ground up construction, as well as 30-year perm. We just recently launched a 30-year product for commercial properties, multifamily, industrial, retail, warehouse, whether it's short-term bridge or, long-term 30-year financing, debt service financing. So that's what we specialize in. Growing the company. We got about 25 people in our company, and we're looking to help investors, landlords, understanding the needs, their goals, their strategies, and even giving them an ROI, the economics on a deal, so they can make their informed decision. Because it's very easy to give out terms and rates, but a good lender is going to give them that economics and knowledge and experience and telling them where it makes sense, where it doesn't make sense, and what they should be doing.
What do you think sets your company apart in this space?
Great question. To me, it's about service, reliability, communication, certainty of execution to close. It's very scarce to find properties these days. And when investors are calling, they're calling more importantly about the rates and the points, but they want to know what kind of leverage can they get, how quickly can they close so they can make a deal, a bona fide accepted offer with their sellers. So sellers are looking for the highest price and a very quick cash closing. And that's when they're talking to a lender like us that we can get them there.
Okay, that's really interesting then. If we are looking at the market now, is there anything you can share in terms of what you're thinking for predictions or general analysis? What can you share?
Yeah, it's a great question also. So, market conditions, a lot of sectors are changing. The office environment, buildings are changing since COVID, a lot of vacancies, and it's hurting those landlords. If those landlords are able to do an adaptive reuse, change it over to a multifamily or something else, they will be successful. Other than that, the office space is still very much hurting. We even dropped the financing on office space. As far as multifamily, 5+ doors, we find it a very good property type and sector, but it is hurting right now. The insurance premiums are increasing, rents are somewhat stabilizing or even decreasing. So it's hard to fully underwrite a multifamily these days where it's a successful strategy of an exit to refinance or even sell those multifamilies. So it is a challenging times, but uncertainty creates definitely opportunities.
Definitely, well said. All right,
Okay.
so say we're 3 years from now, what are you thinking? What would you?
Well, I specialize in the SFR, single family rentals and 1 to 4s. Everybody needs a place to live. So, with that said, investors are seeking that opportunity now as the home buyers are it's hard for them to afford to buy a home right now. So investors are taking advantage of that by buying, doing all cash offers, paying the asking price, because there are so many more renters these days than ever before. And SFRs are always going to be here. So it's the best type of property to be in. So that's my thoughts.
Definitely. All right. Well, Martin, you said you founded the company as well. What made you want to found the company? Why did you feel the need?
I'm an ex-retailer, and I've always loved real estate. So I've been in real estate for many years, and I've always loved it. And I just kind of fell into it being a loan broker, and I found it, challenging. They say that if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, and that's what I love to do because I understand space, square footage, the economics on a deal, the profits, the exit strategy, what it's going to be. So I love what I do. And I love helping people out, making massive wealth in real estate.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, we're at IMN's Esquire East Forum. So what for you has been the value or enjoyable about attending so
Well,
far?
I got 3 words. Networking is an opportunity to grow. It's networking today. The opportunity is here, and then the growth is calling the people that you met and building up that relationship up to see where it goes. Because you can network any day and every night, but if you don't take that opportunity to grow by calling, speaking, and building up a relationship, nothing's ever going to happen.
Well,
So, I mean, that's what it's all about.
well, that's so great to hear. It's
You
great to
got
have
it.
you,
You
and
got,
looking forward to seeing you next time.
you
Thanks.
got it. Thank you.